There you go. Easy Reef Fighter. Yeah. It's not on the dorsal anymore. I can hear myself through that, I don't like it. But yeah. Still use it. Aussie. Morning, click clack. But yeah. So, anyone got any questions? I was just going to stick the tank on and let it run for a little bit. Too early in the morning. Hey, Paul, what's new? Absolutely nothing. I need to go for an haircut. I can't be asked. But nothing's new. Just thought I'd show my tank. The thing is, I can take pictures. If you're going to me, do you know what? I can hear myself and then I'm like, that's fucking. Right, let me try to figure out what's going on. Hello? Right, still coming in. Right, can you hear me through this? So I'll talk. Let's see if anyone can hear me through this. If we can hear me through this, we're all good. Let's get the... Which lens is better? The orange one. Or the yellow one. Orange. When I've cleaned the lens. There you go. I've just pumped loads of reef roids in this. That's why you can see the... Let's see if you can see it. It's clearing up. It's clearing up really well. But my reef roids come to this, so... Look at the chat. So I can see you. Start from over here. See, the Istrix makes everything look brown if you do the orange, look. It's a great thing. You'll see little bits of coral everywhere. I've never stuck around there. It's just where things have snapped off and have started floating around. Bit of John Deere. That's my new yellow tang. Loving life in there. Oh, really healthy, nice and chunky. Is it normal for clowns to host green air algae? Keep an eye on these two little corallites here, because in a couple of weeks I want to show you this again. Two little stubs nipping up there. Every frag is basing. Every single frag has got a base now, which is good. This is just a mess of all different corals, and every single one's growing into each other, so they can do what they want. This rock here was a rock that was under there, full of crap, but it had a coral growing on it. So I pulled it out and popped it up there. That's why it looks really crappy. Hopefully the fish will clean it and it'll look just as good as the rest of them. That was a dead scully. Now it's fully recovered, perfectly back normal. Hello, Matt. Hello, Rennie's Reef. Ozzy, is that you just being sarcastic? Because you used to have a really, really, really nice, expensive high-end SPS tank. And now you're talking about green air algae. Let's look at this shit, too. The old toothbrush and jugs. Simple, simple. Keep it simple. Neros. Algae clip. And the fish always go mental when you put your hand over here. I've already just fed him, so. Anyone got any questions for me? That's it. All I was going to do is stick this camera on and let the tank run for a little bit. Let's see if I can sort it. That'll do. Hello, Mike. Stop him for a minute. I was on the throne. Yeah, this is. Like I said, I was just going to do a quick video with the camera running of the Reef tank, but people all started jumping on, so I'm going to say hello. Oh, you got jugs. Plenty of jugs. The reason I keep my jugs under there is because I've got the same jugs in the kitchen. If I leave it lying around, the missus will start using it, and I don't want to use my fish stuff for food, so just stay in the Reef tank all the time. Stay underneath there. Tell you what though, looking at the camera on the video, it does not do it justice. You look at it and it looks completely different than I'm looking at it on the YouTube channel. If you want to look what the tank looks like with normal pictures, go to Instagram. If you go to my Instagram, Reef_community_worldwide. If you go in there, I'll just type Reef Community Worldwide. Go in there and you'll see pictures. Like usually I put pictures on weekly. I'll try to. So you can go in there and have a look. Like I said, well, this does do it no justice whatsoever. You can't even see half of the corals through it. And that just looks horrendous. Cheers, mate. Have I heard anything about the new Senai? No, not heard nothing about the new Senai. I know that it's supposed to be soon in electronical terms is, don't know. I know it's being tested, the new slides and that, all the new chips that they're using to do the parameters, and I know there's going to be more tests on it than previously thought. So I personally think it's going to be similar to the Mindstream. Maybe not do as many, but if it does the main ones, that'll be the one that I think you'd want. Hello, JB. Anyone got any questions? Because what I might do is jump off this one, just do a stream straight from the phone to make it look better. Because I think this picture looks really bad. So I might do that. I might just end this one, go onto YouTube Live and do it that way. Hello, Sylvester. How are you doing? Like I said, I think this quality of this is pretty crap. And I'm talking to myself and I don't like it. So we've not had a single problem with the tank. The glass needs cleaning a little, as you can see. But I'm not I can't be bothered. It's still good enough for now. See me ceiling? Not me dropping everything. Hello, Welsh. No comment. $7 AM. See, 7 AM is all good. Postman's here. Paul, how's the D&D dosing pump? I think the D&D dosing pump is like very accurate. See, I've calibrated it a few times just to test it, and it's tested perfect every time. It's quiet, I can't hear it, but I only do mils at a time, so I don't run it like all at once. So if there is a noise, I just never hear it because I don't run it at a constant rate. I think at the minute I'm running 13, 14 mil on each pump a day. So I don't know, it's very quiet, very accurate, and it seems to be working perfectly fine. And it's slimline, it looks sleek. I like it. I like it. When you're watching this video, does the quality look really shite on your side? Everybody, just tell me. Because like I say, I'm looking at it on YouTube now, and the quality just looks really, really bad. Paul, what's your next upgrade on the system? Paul, what's the next upgrade? I've got the Apex monitor coming, which a few of my good friends are sorting out. Like I said, for the price, I don't think they're half bad. For 300 quid with a stepper motor, I say you're not going to go bad. And I like the app, and all the app's really easy to use on the D&D Dorser. Yeah, next upgrade will be the Apex monitoring system, and then you never know, could get the plug bar and all that to it. We'll see. But with these days, with like your pumps, your lights, and things like that, a lot of them are all run independently without the need for one. But like I say, if it comes to heaters and water levels and things like that, I think that's a good thing to it. Will the Dorser connect to the Apex? Not a clue. Not a clue. We'll come to that when I get to it. You've got to remember, when it comes to Apex stuff, I know absolutely nothing. So it'll be my good friend down in London and my good friend in New York will be teaching me how to do everything to do with the Apex, because I have not got a clue. Honestly, when they talk about it, we can be on the phone together and they'll be chatting away about Apex, and I'm just like, I'll see you later. So, because I don't understand any of it whatsoever. I've always been a simple reefer, very simple. But like I said, it's good to know exactly what certain parameters are, and I think that is what it's for. Yeah, will the Dorser connect to the Apex? Devon is the main man. See, Dev knows his stuff about it, but like I said, you got Reefing with O. He's the technical man. He knows everything. Like I say, if you've not been on his channel, go to Reefing with O, subscribe to him. Anything like technology-wise related to a reef tank, it's on his channel, because he knows what he's on about when it comes to electrical stuff. Like I said, when they start waffling on about Apex, I cannot understand it. It's just loads of jargon that I don't understand. I think next week, Dev might have Terence from Apex, Neptune, whatever the company's called, on his channel. So I'll have to watch that, see what he says about it all. I think what they need to do is do a video on the Neptune, where the Apex YouTube channel, whatever theirs is, and talk about this new monitor. Because people get it, a lot of people won't even know how to do it. So is the Apex monitor below the EL? No, the Apex monitor is the EL. It's the exact same. It's the exact same Apex. It's the EL. It just doesn't come with a plug bar. But it comes, as I say, it comes with pH. It comes with a pH probe, temperature probe, and a water level stick in a way. Which more than likely that water level stick will be used in the ATO. Or in the tank, I don't know. Like I said, I've already got a sensor for my water level in the system, which is the optical one. Yeah, I watched the videos. I watched the BRS video. There was two of them. I think there was one, and then the day after. So I'm saying they sold out instantly. The new Coral View controller. I've never heard of the Coral View controller. Unless I might have done, I don't know. Let's have a look. Is that the one there? What is it? iDross Control 2 and Control 4. Easy and affordable. That one. Yeah, right, so the EL, the EL is the actual Apex unit itself. So that's the EL. All the other stuff is things on top of it. So you can add all that stuff to it, but bearing in mind, you're only paying in pounds about 180, 190 pounds for this Apex. Like I said, it comes with a temperature, pH probe, it comes with like the water level, and the other things you can add to it as and when you want. So you could add salinity, you could add the ARC probes, and the power bar. But you're basically starting at the bottom, and then I think it's something you can add to in the long run. You don't have to go all out and buy everything at once, which I think is a good thing. I think they should do that over here. Yeah. The good thing about this monitor, it's all configured for you. So you don't have to pee about configuring it all. I don't understand that because I never had one, and I don't know how hard it was last time, but people that do would understand. But it's all pre-configured for you to do. Right, how long have I been on? I'm just going to give it 4 minutes. I'm going to go. That's 30 minutes, half an hour, boom, done. Tell you what, Gago, if you're going to go like full Apex and that, what I'd do is jump on a plane to America, go and buy it all and bring it all back. You must well save a fortune. Because over here, they just take pants down. Yeah, over here, they take pants down. So, what I'd do is try, see if anyone's going to America, see if someone can pick one up and bring it back. I know that most of them won't like me saying that, but it's so expensive over here. That's like compared to over there. Now, there's no way that you'd be able to buy that monitor over here for £190. It'll be £400 over here. Easily double up. And like I said, it's get it and send it to you, then I can collect it from you. No, because I'll end up paying the duty on it. I'm not paying the duty on it. Because most of the time you get duty coming in. And the thing is, when you get, if you're going to get it shipped over, you've got to remember you've got to buy the product, then you've got to pay for the packaging, and then you've got to pay for the duty. So it's not worth doing. If you're going over doing it, collecting it and then bringing it back, that's different. You most well end up making gaining your money. But to get it shipped over, sometimes 90% of the time it's just more expensive than it's worth doing. Any news on the bloody Senai Out monitor? One, it's going to be more than an AUK monitor. That's what I know. So it's going to have other things on it other than AUK. So what they've got to do, when they go through testing, they've got to make sure that the slides or the chips that they get are going to be robust. And I know that the chips they got, they didn't find them good enough, so they're getting better chips that last longer in a way. So, and it's not as easy just saying, oh, we want them. They've got to get them made. So it's got to go through like all the rigmarole of getting them tested, alpha tested, beta tested, and all, just to make sure they're perfectly fine and they work perfect. But it is coming, just no set time. It's like when a car company says they're going to produce this type of car. Like I watched Top Gear the other day. Was it Top Gear? Yeah, Top Gear or... Oh, it wasn't Top Gear. think it was on the news, they were saying about electric cars. In 15 years, the UK has banned all petrol cars from being produced. If you've got one, you can keep it, but from being produced. So in 15 years' time, in the UK, you'll not be able to buy a new car unless it's battery powered. And they're saying it takes a car company 8 years from trying to design a car to producing the car. So if you want to do a monitor that's sleek, works perfectly well, it's not going to be 12 months, 24 months, it's going to be a couple of years, at least, like more. I think since the concept, because bear in mind, 2 years ago when we did the concept, it was just a concept. It wasn't produced, it was a concept. So that's where they're doing it now, they're building it, and it is getting there. But I spoke to him, he said, it's getting there. So, and that's why he told me it's going to be just more than a milk monitor. There's going to be more things in it. So, I'm hoping it'll do alk, calcium, magnesium, and hopefully nitrate. That's all I need in it. If they can do that in it, winner chicken dinner for everyone. One test for all instead of paying stupid amount of money for these tests that people are finding shite and expensive. But we'll see. Right, people, it's 1:30. I've done half an hour. I'm going. I'll see you later on. Catch you all soon. Bye bye.